In this video, I will go over Gorou's attack talent, passive effects, and his constellations. And before I start, I need to know that Gorou's essential bonus is geo damage, as you can see right here. And this is especially good given the fact that both his elemental skill and burst damage will do AoE geo damage. And now starting with his normal attack, his scaling is pretty low, in my opinion, which is understandable because he is a support after all. Meanwhile, his fully charged attack will deal 200% of his damage at level 8. Now moving on to his elemental skill, Gorou will provide 3 types of bonuses based on the geo character numbers in the party. So the first is defense bonus, which will be increased based on the elemental skill level. Having 2 characters from geo vision will grant resistance to interruption, while having 3 geo characters will also grant geo damage bonus, which is the same at 15% at all talent levels. These bonuses will last for 10 seconds, which is the elemental duration, and given into account that his elemental cooldown is also 10 seconds, Gorou will basically keep these bonuses active at all times. And for his burst, it creates a field which will provide bonus exactly like his elemental skill, in addition to dealing geo damage every 1.5 seconds throughout the burst duration, which is 9 seconds. That is to one of the opponents in the field of area of effect. Also, his burst will pull elemental shards that are created in the area of effect of this field towards the active character. And because of this perk that Gorou's burst grants, 2 specific sets might be getting buffed, and these are first being Archaic Petra and that 4-piece bonus. And actually, each time you gain elemental shard, you will gain that 35% bonus damage for 10 seconds, so that is really good. And the second being is retracing bow light for that 4-piece also, which will grant characters who are protected by shield 40% normal charge attack damage. And see, since these crystals will getting pulled towards the active character in the AoE effect area, this is actually really good because I think the characters in this burst area will be shielded most of the time. So yeah, that's why these 2 sets might be getting buffed, in my opinion. And for the passives, Gorou's first passive is to indicate Inazuma unique resources at the minimap. So this will actually help with exploration and save some time also. Second passive, and this is why Gorou is Itto's best buddy in my opinion. Keeping in mind that Itto will get his damage increased based on his defense. So not only Gorou will grant defense, a good amount of defense with his elemental skill and burst bonuses, he will also grant defensive percentage for all party members, which is 25% increase for defense with this second passive throughout the duration of his burst. So this is really good in my opinion. And for his last passive, his E and burst will get increased damage based on his defense. And now last but not least, let's talk about the constellations. The first constellation will basically reduce the cooldown of his elemental skill when another geo character in the party deals geo damage to an opponent, and this can occur every 10 seconds. The second constellation will also increase the duration of his burst by 1 second for a maximum of 3 seconds each time an active character gains an elemental shard. His fourth constellation, which is extremely good and makes him also a healer, will allow him to heal characters in the AoE of his burst for 50% of his defense. His last constellation, which is extremely insane. What this last constellation will do is will increase the crit damage for geo damage only by 10%, 20%, 40% if Gorou is providing 1 buff or 2 buff or 3 buffs. So add 3 bonuses, or let's say 3 geo characters in your party, you will get 40% increased crit damage. So everyone, thank you for watching. This is gonna be it. To sum it up for you, Gorou is gonna be a great support if you like the geo element. And he will go really good with Itto, which makes sense because he will be on his ban most likely in 2.3. And yeah, he's a great support if you are a Geo main, and will also, to mention, will work great with Noel, and Noel will work great with Gorou and Itto on the same party. So I hope you're excited. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, please subscribe. It will help me out tremendously. And I see you in the next one. Bye.